She received a chilling email from her daughter 2 days before Christmas 2011, telling her that Diddy was planning to release the sex tapes as early as Christmas Day.
In a shocking courtroom twist, the woman who once stood silently behind the scenes is now stepping into the spotlight. Cassie Ventura's mother has officially been subpoenaed to testify against Sean Diddy Combs. What she revealed didn't just shake the courtroom, it shattered Diddy's entire defense. This emotional bombshell left the jury stunned and turned the tide of the trial in Cassie's favor. Could this testimony be the moment that finally brings Diddy's empire crashing down? Stick around, because what happened next left even veteran legal analysts speechless. We could soon see a Grammy-winning artist testify in the racketeering and extortion trial of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Sources close to the case confirm that rapper Kid Cudi, who briefly dated Cassie Ventura, is expected to testify as early as tomorrow. His testimony will follow a dramatic day in court that included emotional testimony and shocking revelations.
I'm Eva Pilgrim. Thanks for streaming with us. We could see a Grammy award-winning artist take the stand as soon as tomorrow in the sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy trial against hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
One of the most powerful moments came from Cassie Ventura's mother, Regina, who told the jury about the bruises on her daughter's body, injuries she said Combs inflicted. Regina said she took photos to document the abuse and testified that she even borrowed $20,000 to pay back Combs, who had asked for money to cover expenses in the past. "I was very afraid for her safety," she told the court. She added that Combs later returned the money to her. Then came the shocking testimony of a male flight attendant known only as the Punisher, a nickname he said he picked up on the basketball court. He detailed an intimate encounter with Cassie, during which a man, later identified as Combs, was quietly present in the room. "I was specifically told not to acknowledge him, not even to look at him," he testified, painting a chilling picture of control and intimidation. The jury also heard from a former personal assistant whose testimony seemed bizarre on the surface, but was crucial to the prosecution's strategy. He shared seemingly mundane details about Combs's obsession with Heinz 57 ketchup and described moments of insecurity that prosecutors said indicated Combs's dominance of a criminal enterprise. That included a tense incident involving Combs and rival Suji Knight at a diner, an incident so violent that, the assistant said, he feared for his life. It was an emotional day in court when Cassie Ventura's mother, Regina, took the stand, and what she had to say stunned the courtroom. Regina Ventura described the moment she became ill after reading an email her daughter sent her just before Christmas 2011. In that email, played to the jury, Cassie revealed that Sean Diddy Combs had allegedly blackmailed her. According to the message, Combs had discovered she was dating rapper Kid Cudi and threatened to release 2 tapes if she did not comply with his demands. He also allegedly threatened to harm both Cassie and Kid Cudi.
She received a chilling email from her daughter 2 days before Christmas 2011, telling her that Diddy was planning to release the sex tapes as early as Christmas Day.
Fearing for her daughter's safety, Regina testified that she had taken out a home equity loan to wire Combs $20,000, money he claimed she owed him to cover past expenses for Cassie. She followed his bookkeeper's instructions to send the money. Although the money was eventually returned, the testimony bolstered Cassie's claim that she had been blackmailed into silence and compliance, part of a broader coercive scheme that is now at the heart of the prosecution's case.
The mother testified that she feared for her daughter's safety, so they took out this home equity loan, sent Sean Combs.
Then came the wild, almost cinematic testimony of Combs's former assistant, David James. His stories painted a chaotic portrait of life inside Diddy's inner circle. At one point, James recounted buying an 8-ball of cocaine off a yacht in Miami. In another, he described driving Combs to confront Suge Knight at Mel's Diner in L.A., a scene straight out of a Tarantino movie. But perhaps most disturbing was his recollection of walking into one of the now infamous freak-off parties. James said he found Cassie lying motionless on her back, a stark contrast to the mornings he once woke her and Combs up, when she'd always be sleeping peacefully on her side. He spoke of grueling 7-day work weeks, intense expectations, and the endless tasks he was ordered to carry out for Combs, some of them deeply unsettling. He recalled traveling in London, where Combs complained about the taste of ketchup in the UK. He insisted on having Heinz 57 instead. He also mentioned that hotel rooms were routinely stocked with baby oil and Astroglide lubricant for Sean Combs. The final witness of the day delivered a bombshell, this time from law enforcement. A federal agent took the stand and presented the jury with a chilling inventory of items seized from Sean Diddy Combs' Miami Beach mansion. Among the evidence, 2 AR-15-style rifles discovered on shelves in Combs' master bedroom. But it wasn't just the weapons that caught the jury's attention. It was what they were stored alongside. According to the agent, the assault rifles were intermingled with bottles of baby oil, Astroglide lubricant, women's lingerie, and 7-inch platform heels, all displayed on the same shelving unit. One part of the firearm was found wrapped in a towel, the other stashed in a box with live ammunition. The message prosecutors are driving home this wasn't just about luxury or lifestyle, it was about control, power, and intimidation. Criminal defense attorney and courtroom contributor Bernardo Villalona, who witnessed the proceedings firsthand, described the day as a roller coaster of emotion and shock. But for her, the most powerful testimony came not from agents or adult entertainers, but from Cassie Ventura's mother. Regina Ventura's voice, soft as her daughter's, trembled as she told the court, "I was afraid for my daughter's safety." The jurors sat silently, taking notes, hanging on to every word. Her pain was unmistakable and her story believable. The emotional weight was deepened when prosecutors released a 2011 email Cassie sent to her mother, one in which she warned that Combs had threatened to release the video after discovering she was dating rapper Kid Cudi. Not long after that email, Combs allegedly asked Regina to wire $20,000, money she said she wired out of fear. She was terrified, Villalona insisted. And the most damning thing? Regina testified that this was the first time her daughter admitted that the abuse came directly from Combs himself, tying injuries, threats, and financial pressure into what prosecutors said was a classic case of extortion and coercion. With each witness, the picture became clearer. This was no longer just a case about celebrity. It was about a machine of fear, manipulation, and control hidden behind the glamour.